love this story. We saw this. There are always funny wedding stories, from the dress to the toast. We've all heard tons of them. But when a Connecticut bride's sister had a baby and she couldn't make it to her sister's wedding, she phoned it in, and we've got the proof. Take a look.
I can't wait to have you two start the next chapter in your lives as a married couple and as Colorado. Congrats.
Yes. So she had her sister showed up like on an iPad or on a whatever, a pad of some sort.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Is technology a good guest to have at your wedding? Well, here with us is Ryan Larson, owner and lead planner of Savoir Flair Weddings. Hello, Ryan. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Is it technology or tacky?
Oh boy,
Nice.
no, I don't think it's tacky. Absolutely not. And, I mean, maybe that depends on what generation you come from. I personally do not think it's tacky. I've been a wedding planner for 17 years. I've seen everything you can imagine, and I have had the best man not be able to make it, and arrive on the Mac.
Oh wow.
But I also have had it not work super well, and so I think that you have to be super careful with technology or wedding. I think you should do it.
Yeah.
But I just think that you need to, first of all, don't be the one in charge of it if you're the bride.
Right.
No.
Just enjoy your day.
No, yeah.
Give it to someone, really give it to them, give it to them. And then have them practice it and run through it.
That's
that day
smart.
on the,
Yes.
run through it.
Yes.
I mean, ideally, you have a professional take care of it.
Yeah,
your
I don't need to see a
DJ.
bride be like, no, wait, it's loading.
Yes.
I know I love you. I'm going to say yes in a second, but wait.
You'd be surprised
Well-
at what sometimes people try to do.
But so you can't expect on your day of days to get it right. These are professionals.
Well, and I say with any wedding, be flexible, okay? And you should have backup plans with anything, but especially with technology. And I think, let's say that the maid of honor was going to give her speech on Skype or something.
Right.
Have her write it out, print it, have paper, old school. Paper. But just have it and have somebody ready to read it in case it doesn't work.
Well, here's another thing I want to ask in terms of manners, okay? Is it okay for me to digitally show up then as an attendee? Okay, if we're going to take technology to that point, instead of
Because I
spending
got
the
like
money,
3 baby showers I could totally Skype to.
Oh my God.
Can you write a note?
Listen, I think it's only okay if you have a really good reason for not attending.
Like you're tired?
or I don't want to spend the money.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
feel like it.
I mean, I've had people in other countries, they couldn't make the trip, and I
Right.
think in that instance, to me, it's better than nothing. I would love for them to be a part of my day in some way, so I think that you should, but yeah, I don't think if you just don't really feel like it, I don't think that's a great reason.
But seriously, like, what about televising? Like doing televising my event to the people who can't be there using technology in that way.
So I think that's great. However, I wouldn't do like Facebook Live because then people you didn't invite are like,
Oh, wow, I'm not at your wedding.
I thought I wasn't good enough. But sad emoji face.
I didn't even know you had a cousin.
Yeah, turn off the comments if you do.
Oh my gosh. So what are some other technological things you've seen at weddings that like work or don't work?
Well, I've had a lot of people use their phone when they're giving their toast. And I don't know why I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You mean like they're reading it from their phone?
Yeah, and they're scrolling, and
I
had a
paper.
bridesmaid. She was actually the sister of, anyways. She might have given a 40-minute speech. Yeah, 40 minutes.
Okay, wait, 40 minutes of this?
Yes, yes, on an iPad, actually bigger. It was like scrolling.
And we want to get to our drinks and eat.
Yes, and the bride was looking at me like, and I will tell you, ladies, that I do not have a good way to get people off the stage. Like, I think that
do you have a hook where you could just be like,
and I always say, like, whichever coordinator figures that out in a really smooth, classy way, like, they just win at wedding planning.
Okay, well, this is the thing. I think everybody's probably, at 40 minutes, everybody's like, I am seriously, if the marriage lasts this long, I really need this to end. So I wonder if they'd be on your side for that.
Yes, they would. I think so.
I think that's amazing.
Wow. You know what? I want to ask, are there any tips that we can have in terms of,
there's a few things.
Well, I think it's really important, and I said this before, but just really, I think this is the most important thing, is just to be flexible.
Yes.
And if things don't work out,
it's okay.
Just laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, with anything with your wedding. If
That's
your cake
right.
doesn't look the way you thought, who cares? It's a cake.
It's over. It's over.
I
The
got
worst thing that's ever
married.
happened. You got
Yeah.
listen. You got the person.
Yep.
You in the outfit.
Yep.
The words got said. That's all that has to happen.
Yes,
Exactly.
has to
That's the number
happen.
one tip for anything with your wedding.
Yes.
Oh, that is such a good tip that I don't know if anybody's going to follow, but I love it.
Yes.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Me Time with Frangela.